Hi there, Stephanie of Stephanie Stitches here. Welcome to my channel where together we sew. If you're brand new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell for notifications so you'll know when I post videos like this one or when I go live. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I love seeing all your comments down below. So today is Vlogmas Day 4 and I've got a couple of questions to answer for you guys today. And I've got a Fort Worth Fabric Studio sew-along kit to give away, so that name will be announced further into the video. And I have my bloom box to open. I opened this last year on my channel. I really like the bloom box. It's not a subscription. They used to do this, I think it was quarterly or for like every holiday, but they seem to have stopped that and they're just doing the Christmas one now. The cool thing about this box is, first of all, there's still some available, so I'll put the link down below if you're interested. But the cool thing about this box is that it comes with fat quarters, and you get to pick which colorway you want. And they have usually 5 or so colorways, and then everything else in the box is a surprise. So I think that's really cool that you can pick. They always have beautiful, lovely, delicious fabrics. They feel really, really good and soft. I honestly can't remember where most of them are from, which fabric company, but they're really nice. So I'm going to get this open too and show you guys and my advent. So I'm going to answer a few questions first. As you can see, I'm still like in my pajamas. So I get these questions all the time, so I thought I would ask them. Somebody asked them the other day and I told her that I would address them today because I do get this all the time. First of all, the question was, how many children do I have? I have 4 children. I have a daughter who is 13, and I have 3 sons who are 10, 5, and 3. So it is a busy, crazy, fun, frustrating, wonderful, amazing house. We've got kids of kind of varying ages. We've got a gap in between, so we call them older and littles. But it's a fun ride, and I love it. We do have one child, our third child, or our second to youngest son, is autistic, so throw that in there. That can make every day a little bit different. You never know how he's going to do for the day. Some things that stress him out one day won't stress him out the next day, and vice versa. So you never know. It's a different environment in our house every day. We do homeschool our children, and that works really well, especially for him, because I don't think he could handle being in a school environment. There aren't very many schools in our area for kids with autism. There is one that I know of for sure, but it's about an hour and a half away, and that just wouldn't work for our family situation, plus it's fairly expensive. So we homeschool our kids. He is super, super smart. He speaks words in 3 different languages because he has a tablet which works the best for him. We've always raised our kids without electronics until they get to a certain age. He was sort of the exception because it's really helped him to open him up. But on his tablet he can change the language. So he's learning Russian, French, and Spanish. So it's kind of interesting because he'll come over to me and say a word sometimes. And some things I know. I learned a little bit of French. I know some German. And Spanish is very close to French, so sometimes I understand what he's saying, but when he says words in Russian, I have no idea what he's saying. So, very interesting. He's also a cancer survivor, so he's had a few challenges, but he's an amazing kiddo. He's such a sweetheart, very loving. He just doesn't handle things socially the way other kids can, and he is more verbal than other autistic children, but he still isn't completely verbal. He's 5 and he's not potty trained. That's okay. That's just part of it, and I love him to death. So that's my kids. And then I've been with my husband, or I've known my husband now for 25, 26 years, a long time. I've known him since I was a baby, practically. Not really. I met him when I was 18 and he was 21. He won't admit this, but he is getting close to 50. But he looks great. He puts me to shame, and he's aging much better than I am. How's that fair? That's not fair that men age better than we do. But I adore him. He's great. And then my other question is, how do I get things or videos done with all this family and crazy. So the reason why I decided to stay in my pajamas today is because what I do is I either film very late at night or very early in the morning when I can. If Happy Mail comes during the day and it's something that I want to share with you guys right away because I'm excited about it, or like when Fort Worth Fabric Studios package showed up, I wanted to share it with you right away so you guys could put your name in the giveaway and I could give it to you, and if you didn't win it, you can go get one before they're all gone. That kind of thing. I'll come down to my studio and make a quick video, even if the kids are up. I'll have my daughter, she's 13, like I said, very responsible, watch them for a few minutes so I can do that. She's amazing like that. But I try to get most of my stuff done either early morning or late evening. My husband does work from home, as do I. I have my business, my long arm business, my online fabric shop. He is an electrical engineer. And most of his work is from at home. He does travel occasionally. He's actually started a new job a couple months ago, and he's going to start traveling a lot more next year. So that's going to be hard on the kiddos, especially on me too, but on the kiddos. They're really close to him. He's a wonderful father. And so I'm very lucky with that. But he knows I'm a highly introverted, unlike him. He is completely opposite of me. He's extrovert, outgoing, loud, talkative. And I'm highly introverted, and he knows that sometimes I just need time to chill out. So if he's not busy for a day or he doesn't have any meetings, sometimes he'll say, just go down to your studio and sew for like 2 hours, and I'll keep the kids up here in the office with me while he's just doing emails or whatever. So I fit it in when I can. But like I said, I do a lot of late night sewing, a lot of early morning sewing. Yeah, and I've been getting up early and making these Vlogmas videos. So I just left my PJs on today so you guys can see that I haven't even showered or just threw my hair up in a ponytail. I haven't done anything yet, so this is me raw. Anyway, so that's that. So I'm gonna get some of this stuff open, the advents in the bloom box, and then we'll stick the name of the winner somewhere in there and talk about everything afterwards. So this is the bloom box from Bloomery Fabrics. They're a company out of the state of Virginia, and I've gotten this the last couple years. They used to do one, like I said, every seasonal, like holiday, but it seems like they're only doing the Christmas one anymore. Ooh, look at that tissue paper on top. That's really pretty. I'll just take the tissue paper, but that's okay. You know, sometimes, especially with you guys all know the C word that was going around and all the shipping delays and all the stuff. Things somehow got to be more hassle than what they were worth. So I could totally understand why they only do the holiday box, but I'm really glad they do, and I really like it. I'm sorry I can't remember, and I forgot to write it down before I started the video, how much this costs. But I'll link this down below because there's still some available. And like I said, the cool thing about this box is that they give you multiple colorways to pick from, so you can pick the fabric of your choice that's to your liking and your taste, which I really, really love. Okay, oh, I love this paper. It's so pretty. Oh, what a great box. Look at all the stuff. Oh my goodness, they gave us a ton of stuff. Okay, so here's the fabric that I picked. So I'm going to show you guys this first. I got Sugar Plum Dreams, that quarter bundle by Dear Stella. They do a lot of brands. They don't really do like Moda and Riley Blake. They do like Northcote, Dear Stella. Sometimes they'll have Art Gallery. But they do some of the brands that aren't as common but are really good quality fabric. So I picked this bundle called Sugar Plum Dreams because it was nutcracker fabric. Now, for those of you who have been watching me for a while, you'll know this, but for those of you who are new, my daughter was a dancer up until this last year. She decided to focus on school, and she was a ballerina. She was beautiful. I miss her doing that, but she did the nutcracker for several years. She was in a local production for 3 years, and she did a wonderful job. So we still to this day love nutcracker stuff in our house. So I picked the Sugar Plum bundle, Sugar Plum Dreams bundle, because it had all this nutcracker fabric. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, Mouse King. This one is got gingerbread men, and the background is like a peachy pale pink. There's a stripe. I love stripes for borders. That's nice. And here's another like toss of all the things from the Nutcracker. So very nice. So that's the fabric that I picked. There was another line that I was like debating between this one and that one. It was all blues with like woodland winter animals like polar bears and things. I was very, very torn, but I'm glad I got this. I really love it. Let's see. There is a Hold Me Tight ruler gripper. I've seen these before. I've never used one. I've thought about getting one, but I really don't have a lot of trouble with my rulers moving because I get Creative Grids rulers. So I thought it might be nice to try it, but I was like, I don't want to spend the money. So I'm really glad I got this because now I don't have to spend additional money. It came to me. And I just said that they don't really put Riley Blake fabric in their box too much, but we got a Riley Blake char pack. That doesn't mean they never can, but I've never seen the fat quarter bundles with Riley Blake or Moda, so that's different. This is really pretty. It's called Christmas Village by Catherine Linnaeus. Or Linnaeus, maybe. Very classic Christmas colors. I really love it. Oh, there's angels on that one. How cute. I love this. What a nice little pack. Okay. Is there anything in there? Nope, that was just some bubble wrap. There's some, it says masking tape, but I think it's like washi tape that's got sewing notions on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me bring it closer. Okay, and then there's a small spool of Aurifil 2021, which is the natural white. I love 2021, 2024, 2021, and 2600, which is white, natural white, and dove gray are my three favorite. So that's great. Cindy Seam Ripper. Oh, I have one of these. So I'll put this in a giveaway because I do have one of these already. It's her finger seam ripper. You can put it on your finger. I tried it when it first came out. I didn't love it, but now it was universal then. Now they have sizes. I think they have like a small, medium, medium large. They might even have a large, extra large. I probably needed the medium large. The one I got was too small for my finger, so this might work better. But I've got a ton of seam rippers, so I'm going to put that in a giveaway for one of you. I'd rather share than open something and don't need it. Okay, self-threading needles. This is awesome for binding. Very nice, from Clover. That way if you have a hard time threading your needles. Ooh, I like these. Okay, it looks like we have some woven labels, and there's several. They're coming out. There's several in here. It looks like there's about 5 or 6 in here. It says handmade. Those are really cute. I probably wouldn't put them on a quilt, but I would put them on like a bag or something like that. Those are really nice. They are good quality, I can tell. Oh, 8. There's 8 in there. Wow, there's a lot. And then it looks like we got, I love this paper. I want to save the paper, but I can't save all the paper. Quilty Calendar 2023. Ooh, I like this. Let me get that open. I've never seen that. I mean, I've seen this before, but I've never seen it in person. So you can put your name and all your information there. And then your project status. It says project, fabrics chosen, cut, pieced, backing, basted, quilted, and kind of check them off as you go. There's a monthly calendar with little blocks shown each month. Very cool. This is nice. This is small enough that if you're like me and carry more than like a little wallet, you carry like a mom bag, that you can stick it in there. So that's really nice that you can stick this in your purse. Okay, so that is the boom box. I think it was pretty awesome actually. So I'm gonna put all this stuff away and then we'll get on to the advents. This was the Ginger Quilter Advent for day 4. This is a Jolly Basics charm pack with 42 pieces from Ruby Star Society from Moda Fabrics. I'm not a big Ruby Star fan because they're modern usually, and I'm not such a modern girl, but these are really pretty. Their basics are really nice. They've got some really nice basics lines. I don't usually care for like their prints printed lines, but the basics lines are really nice by them. So yeah, this is great. I love it. Lots of really pretty, nice, different colors in here. I will definitely use this. So that was nice to have from Ginger Quilter Day 4. Cotton Cuts Advent Day 4. I have, again, the batiks for the fabric, and this is the notion. I just pulled a random notion again. This one says noteworthy and nice, and it definitely feels like some sort of book, so I think it's probably a notebook. I think yesterday I opened the notion first, so today I'm going to open the fabric first. So far I've loved all the batiks. They've been great. I'm glad I got the batiks this year. Ooh, this one's pretty too. Okay. This says, a year from now, you'll be glad you started today. Very good advice, actually. Oh, this is pretty. Look how gorgeous this is. What a beautiful, beautiful piece. I can't wait to see these all together at the very end when I've opened every single one to see what we've got. I'm sort of hoping it's a cohesive collection and I can make one thing out of it. That would be awesome. Okay, so that's the batik for the day. Let's get this open. You can definitely tell it's a notebook. When I flipped it over, I just picked it randomly. When I flipped it over and saw that it said noteworthy, I was like, yeah, it's got to be a notebook because it feels like it. Oh, I'm really excited. Okay, first of all, there's a Cotton Cuts pen in here. Oh, it writes really nice. I thought it might from the way it felt. Oh, that's really pretty, and it's rose gold, which is my favorite. I don't wear any yellow gold. I wear either white gold or rose gold. I love rose gold. So that's awesome. But oh my gosh, look. It's a Tula Pink journal. This is so adorable. Okay, y'all know I'm not the biggest Tula Pink fabric fan. I like some of her fabrics, but not the crazy wild stuff. I like her basics, and I like some of the other, like I liked her handmade line and her line work line. They were a little more tame. And her line coming out in the spring, Everglow. Oh, I can't wait for that. It's got those cute animals. But I don't like a lot of her stuff because it's kind of crazy. But her accessories, like her project bags and her hardware, like her scissors and this kind of stuff, so gorgeous. And this is like that handmade line. It's got the scissors and the thimbles. Oh, I just love this. I'm so excited to have it. This is great. This might be my favorite thing today, although there's still one more package I have to open, so I don't know, but I don't even want to write in it. It's too pretty. I love it. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm going to move on. Okay, so I'm back again with day 4 of the Quilted Gnomes Holiday Advent Calendar. This was day 2, day 3. Day 1 was the bag that everything came in, and this is package number 4. So let's get this open. Oh, okay. A Roxanne glue stick. I've heard that this glue is really great for applique, so I'm excited to have this. I'm not much of a appliquer, but I do every once in a while, and I never have the glue that I need, so I end up using whatever I have, which is not a good plan. So I'm really happy to have this. This is the Sunny Path Fabric Advent Day 4. I think her packaging out of all the Advents is the best. Of course, I have not opened the Missouri Star Quilt Advent yet. I'm actually going to film the first video today with Steven. So you guys look for that. That'll be a video on my channel and his channel. And we're going to open 8 things at once and then show you guys them all in our reactions. And then we'll do the same thing next Sunday. So that'll be coming soon. So I'm saying all this without knowing. But, oh my goodness. This is so cute. Okay, this is from that same line. So they are giving us a theme here. I kind of thought that's where we were going. Let me grab this one. This is from yesterday, the solid that we got. The first day was the houses from this line Little Town, and now we're getting this piece, so we're getting a line, which is awesome. There's, if you can see, there's like little kitty cats and little mousy faces sort of drawn on here. That's so sweet. And then like little reindeer with antlers. Oh my goodness, this is cute. And remember what I said about art gallery fabric. When you get it, you just want to pet it. It's so nice. This is one of my favorites so far. I am saying that now, but we'll see how I feel at the end. But this is probably my favorite advent calendar so far this year. So, okay, I'm gonna put that aside, and we'll talk about all this stuff. Well, we've gotten some great things in these advent calendars. I hope some of you were able to get these because they've been amazing. The fabrics have been great. The notions have been really great. My favorite thing from today was probably the journal. And after I showed it to you guys, I took a look at it a little bit closer when I stopped the camera and realized that the cover comes off. So when I've used this journal all up, I can put it on another journal. So that's really fun. Can you tell I'm excited? I love that. That's great. That's my favorite thing from today. Although everything was really great today. So congratulations again to the winner of the Fort Worth Fabric Studio Frozen Memories kit. Don't forget to email me. You have 24 hours from now. So I need to hear from you by Monday. So, because if I don't hear from you, I'm going to pick another winner because there's a lot of people out there who would love to sew along with this. And I want to make sure that if you want to sew along and you were waiting to see if you won before you purchased the kit, that you can go ahead and do that. So, that's that. And don't forget that starts December 19th. I'm really looking forward to it. The fabrics are gorgeous. So, again, thank you, Jody, for giving me this extra kit to give away to somebody. It's an amazing thing that you did and a great Christmas present for somebody. And I appreciate you asking me to sew along again. So the link for all these companies, including that bloom box, will be down in my description box below. And some of my friends who are doing Vlogmas, such as Adam Sews and Sean, the guy who sews. I also put Steven down there since we're going to be opening the Missouri Star quilt shop box. And we're going to open that later today and video it and show you guys our reactions. It'll be interesting to see if we have the same reaction, if we like the same things, or if they're different the way we think about things. We're going to have that video posted on both of our channels so you could see it in both places. So I hope you'll check that out. I don't know when we're going to post it yet. We are going to talk about and decide when we're going to do it. We're going to open 8 things at once, so we're deciding whether to wait until the 8th day or maybe do it earlier and just give you guys a spoiler warning, especially because some of you didn't get the box, so maybe you won't care that it's not the 8th day. I just have been chomping at the bit waiting to get into this box. I've seen a lot of videos go up revealing what's in the box, and I've really had to resist not watching them because I really want to be surprised. So it's going to be a genuine reaction. So look for that. And then the question of the day. So at the beginning of the video, I told you a little bit about my family. I'd love to hear just a little bit about yours. You don't have to tell me any deep, dark secrets. Just, do you have kids, grandkids? Are you married, not married? If you don't have kids, or if they're out of the house, do you have pets? We have both. I didn't even talk about that. We have kids and we have pets. I'm actually allergic to cats, but we have cats. We have a couple cats and we've got a bunny. So yeah, and my husband wants to get a chameleon. I really don't want another animal. Because between the kids and the pets, I feel like it's a zoo. But, you know, he's a hardworking man, so if that's what he wants, I can't fuss. So, alright guys, well thanks so much for watching today. I hope you have a fabulous Sunday, and I will see you again really soon. Bye!